Welcome back to the channel. Today's video is about 5 hot comedy podcasts by touring comics you need to watch in 2025. Imagine the scent of fresh asphalt, the bustle of transport trucks, and the low hum of venue lights reverberating even before the mic goes live. Touring comedians have taken that visceral energy on the road, and now they're dropping it straight into your living room via YouTube. Forget stale studio setups. This new generation of comedy podcasts thrives on spontaneity, the roar of an audience, unfiltered banter backstage, and conversations that wander deeper when the tour lights go off. Today we're uncovering 5 uniquely explosive shows led by road-hardened comics. These aren't test runs, they're masterpieces forged in motion, each gaining massive YouTube traction faster than late-night Red Bull supply. Within 10 minutes, I'll reveal what gives each its viral content, who's poised for marathon success, and which ones feel destined to fade like an encore nobody asked for. Buckle up, this is comedy coming at you like a sold-out tour bus full of punchlines. Podcast number 1 is Podcast But Outside. Andrew Mitchen and Cole Hirsch have built a righteous street theater experience with Podcast But Outside. Each episode they pounce on unsuspecting passerby in Los Angeles for public interviews that go from mundane to lightning quick absurd. No polished lines, no coaching, just raw conversation. The charm? The unpredictability of everyday people turning into comedic gold mines. With each new episode, the channel rakes in tens of thousands of views. That authentic, unfiltered magic packs punch, and it's the kind of stamped authenticity that outlasts viral spikes, giving it serious staying power. Podcast number 2 is Emergency Intercom. Hosting Emergency Intercom, Enya Amanzar and Drew Phillips with DJ Kai Newman have masterfully built an at-home comedy retreat. Their vibe is easygoing chatter, shared stories, pop culture riffs, humorous listener mail. It's warm and familiar, like a late-night hangout with old friends. With nearly 500,000 subscribers and 90 million views on YouTube, they've struck gold. Their magic lies in casual consistency. In a world drowning in overproduced content, their friendly tone says, quote, "Just pull up a chair and be part of this fam." That cocoa by the fire long-term glow is what puts their show in the Retention Hall of Fame. Podcast number 3 is Bad Friends. Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee's Bad Friends is comedy on tour that got supercharged into streaming fuel. Their YouTube channel features hilarious stand-up clips, improv skits, and intimate chats filmed in front of live audiences during their tours across the US, Canada, Australia, and beyond. It's a spit-take level fun with a premium post-production vibe. Add in the transition into Hulu's animated series, and you've got a show evolving across platforms. The combo of touring muscle, digital reach, and traditional broadcast puts Bad Friends in a prime spot for enduring impact. Podcast number 4 is Ive Man's Evening Show. The brash, hilarious Ive Man's Evening Show, hosted by comedian Ivan Van Ruler, filmed near the front of a venue before his stand-up sets. This tight 1-hour weekly drop blends sharp comedy, candid backstage stories, and audience Q&A. With his infectious charisma and polished stage presence, Ive Man's Evening Show has earned nearly 200,000 YouTube subscribers in under a year. It perfectly captures live tour energy without losing digital polish, making it a fresh model for connecting stage and stream. And finally, podcast number 5 is Kill Tony. Kill Tony has been a fixture since 2013, hosted by Tony Hinchcliffe and Brian Redban. It's high-speed chaos, fresh stand-up auditions, brutal yet hilarious commentary, and surprise guest appearances. Streaming its episodes feels like front row seats to comedy's greatest self-made stage. With over 720 episodes and millions of downloads per show, it's demonstrated both resilience and adaptability. As each new comedian steps into the red chair, audiences tune in more, fueling enduring momentum that mirrors live performance rival Meets the YouTube Binge. Now that you've heard about the 5 pods, you might be asking who will last. When it comes to who will endure beyond the current hype, this multi-genre lineup offers a fascinating spread. Podcast But Outside draws on street-level spontaneity that feels impossible to duplicate. Its authenticity is its own fortress. Emergency Intercom holds an ongoing invitation. With each friendly episode, the audience comes back for more, like old family dinner. Bad Friends might be the strongest contender, combining tour muscle, digital polish, and even a Hulu expansion. It's the multi-platform blueprint for modern comedy dynasties. Iveman's evening show strikes a balance, live energy and studio-level coherence. That formula appeals to fans who crave stage glow without skipping a beat. Then there's Kill Tony, a veteran presence with built-in renewal. By gamifying live auditions and mentoring fresh talent, it keeps evolving while staying true to its original mission. In short, each one fills a niche: candid public interaction, friend zone comfort, production-rich touring, live stage crossover, and comic apprenticeship. The ones that adapt across formats like Bad Friends and Kill Tony have the traction to last, but innovation and values-driven loyalty can also carry the more niche shows into the next decade. So which one of these 5 podcasts will still have us roaring in 2030? Will Bad Friends evolve into a multimedia comedy empire? Will Kill Tony keep launching the next generation of legends? Or will raw, unfiltered formats like Podcast But Outside or the cozy allure of Emergency Intercom create cult classic longevity? We'll be here to find out. If you enjoyed this journey through comedy's new age roadshow renaissance, smash that like button to keep us rolling. Comment below with your favorite. Maybe you're already tuning into Iveman's pre-show banter or pulling up a chair on Emergency Intercom. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the podcasts shaping comedy's future. Also, what indie comedy podcast did we miss? Drop it in the comments and we might feature it next. Because in the great podcast tour of 2025, the stage is global, but the laughs are just getting started.